Season's greetings and welcome to a brand new Metropolis video. Do we say season's greetings in the UK? I don't think we do. Is that a more American thing? Merry Christmas. Anyways, see, I got the tree behind me. I am in the festive mood and I thought I'd share with you my NES collection. Now, when I first started my channel, I have recorded my NES collection. It was one of the very first videos I did. But because I've had so many new subscribers and made so many new friends since then, a lot of you would not have seen that video unless you went all the way back to the beginning. So I figured, let's do it again. Why not? I think I had my NES for Christmas many years ago, so it makes perfect sense to me. So I've got my tower of games. I've got my games behind the couch. Man, it's hard work. But first I'd like to mention two I have got, but I haven't got with me now. They must be in the attic or somewhere. And that is Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt. Obviously that came with and there's absolute great games. I used to cheat on Duck Hunt by pressing the gun to the screen to shoot the ducks. I know. Super Mario Bros. Absolutely fantastic game. Great. Absolutely fantastic. It's also the first video game my mum ever played. And she was over the moon when she managed to kill the Goomba. She's like, did I do it? Did I do it? I can remember that all that far back. Oh man, amazing times. The next game I've got, which is not with me at the moment, is a game called Totally Rad. That's a game where you play a boy, his girlfriend gets kidnapped by like a circus ringmaster, I think, or some kind of evil magician looking person. And you've got to go through different stages using different powers. Like sometimes you can get wings, or like he turns into, he wears a brown costume, gives him extra powers. I can't exactly remember, it's been a while. But that's the other game I've got, which was bought at a car boot sale, that one, which is not here with me at the moment. If I find it, I will share it. Okay, so the first one up on top of the pile, that was the word I was looking for, pile, is a game close to my heart, and it's my favourite cartoon. It is Captain Bucky O'Hare. Oh yeah, with a new special price of $24.99. This is a fantastic game. I remember I was in primary school. I came home from school with my friend. Back in those days, did you ever do that thing where you'd go over each other's houses? Well, it was his turn to come at mine. I actually bumped into him, this boy. Stephen was his name. Not the Steve you guys know. We were in primary school together, and then we went to different comprehensive schools and we lost touch. But I bumped into him yesterday actually in town. That's quite funny. Yeah, he came over my house and this was on the side waiting for me. And yeah, absolutely fantastic game. Hard as nails in some places. I completed it as a kid. Don't fare so well these days. And I was doing a playthrough of this when I first started my channel. I never finished it, so apologies for that. But I have got different parts recorded. I just need to upload them. But I haven't finished it all yet. So what I'm going to do is finish the playthrough, then upload them. And I might re-upload the entire thing with commentary, because that could be much better now. Right, let's move on. Second one was bought at the car boot sale by my mum for me when I was a kid. It is Disney's The Jungle Book. Gotta love the Disney games. So only cartridge for that, guys. So if anybody did ever want to send me like a manual and a box, then please go ahead. Or let me know where I can get one in the comments below. Let's check this t-shirt. Quite like it. It's an owl. Yeah, so Jungle Book. I don't think I've ever completed that game. Right, next one up. So we're moving on from Super Mario Bros. But I do have Super Mario Bros. 2. This is probably my least favourite out of the Super Mario Bros. Series, just because it was so different. Like the graphics, it is a good game. I enjoyed it, but it is a good game. Oh, the cat is coming. Hey, come back. Want to be on screen? Oh, how dare you? It's a draft now. Yeah, but this is the one that you had to pick up like turnips and vegetables from the ground, and you could throw them to hit enemies and kill them. But yeah, it's not a bad game. Just not my favourite. One of my favourites is, if I've done the PAL correctly, Super Mario. The PAL flying out. Super Mario Bros. 3. Hey, whoosh. Luckily, I've handed on my jacket, so it's nice and soft. Yeah, this is an absolutely fantastic game. And more recently, hello, what are you doing there? What are you doing? Get your tail in the way. More recently, if you've played Shovel Knight, you will see that like the world map, the inspiration was taken from Super Mario 3. So actually a lot of Nintendo games that Shovel Knight took inspiration from. Oh, pardon me. I remember a story behind this one as well. My dad was going out somewhere and I wanted to go with him, and then my parents said, oh, you won't want to go with him once you've seen what we've got for you. And it was this. Although the funny thing is, I actually still did want to go out and go with him and play this afterwards, which is quite rare in those days, because if I saw a new video game like that, I'd be on it in an instant. So, no, that's kids for you, right? Next up we have... Okay, I said Super Mario Bros. 2 is my least favourite in the Mario series, but this one's not so great either, but maybe it's a spin-off, so you can't really count it. Mario is Missing. This is an educational video game based on like geography and otherworld map points. Otherworld map points? What am I on about? Basically, all I mean is Mario's kidnapped, and playing as Luigi, you'd go to different towns and you'd speak to the people there, and they'd give you information about, like, say you're in France or Paris, they'd give you information about the Eiffel Tower. That's what I meant by map points. Just jumping ahead. And then I think you had to go and answer questions correctly in order to get a key or something to move on and eventually find Mario and free him. But it's been many years since I've played that as well. This, by the way, I think is quite rare now, so I'm happy to have that in my collection. Next up we have a game I could never get on with because I didn't have a clue what was going on, and that is Defender of the Crown. Was Sherwood Forest on this? I cannot remember. But there's like a lot of jousting games. I think it's like about taking over different territories. You took part in tournaments, tried to raid castles, but I never got very far with that. Didn't have a clue what I was doing. Right, now the next three games I'm going to show you together because I think it was these three. I had these in a bounty pack at Christmas time. So we got Blowout on the end there, Bugs Bunny's Blowout, Darkwing Duck, and Turtles the arcade machine. Turtles 2, the arcade game. My grandparents bought me this set, I'm pretty sure. I do have a video clip of it somewhere. If I can find that, I'll insert it here.
This is awful heavy. To Matthew, love, lots of love from Mum and my dad. What's in you again?
Doggy straw. What's then?
Games.
1.3.
Yeah. I never had my other games today. Never had my other games.
Well, you got two of the best. You got Darkwing Duck and you got Hook, didn't you? Wanted those, didn't you?
Hang on. I got 5.
Yeah, so these come together one Christmas. So we got the Bugs Bunny Blowout. I think that was something about he was trying to get home in time for his birthday, and you got to fight against like Looney Tune characters like Elmer Fudd and the cowboy guy. What's his name? That one there. Can't remember his name. Yeah, Taz, I think, was the last boss on this. This is a game I have completed. It's quite easy. It's not the best game in the world, guys, but you could easily get a lot of extra lives on it. I think there's a bonus stage at the end of each level, and it was so easy to get extra points. I think I maybe 90 odd lives at one point. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. Who knows? Oh, excuse me. Right, so then Darkwing Duck for $29.99. I'm not sure how much the bounty pack was together. Of course, this is another one of my favourite cartoons that I enjoyed watching when I was a kid, and it is based off the show. Pretty good game, I gotta say. I enjoy this one. We played Darkwing Duck, and like all the villains have gone to take over the city. So you go to different parts of the map to defeat each one. So every stage had a boss at the end of it. I can't remember the character's name, so I'm not going to name the villains. The last one though was the chicken guy. Yeah, the cockerel or the hen or whatever the hell he was. I always struggle in him, but I have completed this game. So that's one to go in the finish pile. And then Turtles 2, the arcade game. A lot of you will know this. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh, man. Me and my friends played this multiple times as kids. I think I finished it. Yeah, I have completed it. But sometimes I struggle on our last boss. But yeah, fantastic platform in this. Or side-scroller beat 'em up, whatever you would like to call it. Do you know what? I was watching a video the other night of the Hypestone Heist. I've never played that game, or Turtles in Time. And this is a port of one of them? I'm not sure. But I really need to get on and play those games. It's the thing, with modern gaming now, there's so many games I've got that I want to play, that a lot of the classics I missed years ago, I'm not going back to them, but I really should go back to retro more often. Right, next up we've got Batman, or Batman as you call it. So, there you go, that is Batman the video game. Is this based off the film? I'm not sure it is actually, maybe it is. I don't think I got very far with this one either. I can remember doing the first level, but I think I found it pretty difficult and I never finished it. Hello, you going back? Where you going? Where you going, eh? You're going to go back, but you're going in. Go on. If you're going to go, go. Go on, go, go, go. Oh, fine. It's going to be cold for me now. Right, so they say don't work with kids or animals. So next up, guys, we have Tom, Jerry, and Tuffy, actually. Yeah, so this is Tom and Jerry, the ultimate game of cat and mouse for the PlayStation 2. For the NES. This was recently featured on Steve36207's channel, because we started a new series. If you haven't seen it, I've got a playlist. It's called I Pick You Play, where me and Steve get together and I'll pick a game for him to play that we've never played before, or that he's never played before, and he'll pick a game for me that I've never played before. And the first one I picked for him was this game. So if you want to see some gameplay footage of that, either go to Steve's channel and search for I Pick You Play, or go on my playlist, I Pick You Play, because I've added Steve's videos on there too. And it's the first one that Steve's done. And that is a game I've completed. It's quite good. Next up, another game I'm not really good at. Bad Dudes vs Dragon Ninja. Yeah, it's not a bad little game at all. But it's a game that's too tough for me. I've never been able to get that far on it. Saying that, I haven't played it for many years, so challenge Matt. Should we give it another go? Haven't done challenge Matt for ages either. So Dragon Ninja. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Next up. $39.99 from Woolworths. Wow. That's in the past. The Simpsons, Bart v. the World. Do you say V or versus? V versus? Anyway. Bart's Against the World. This was a pretty good game, man. I enjoyed this one. I think there was like a pirate ship level to begin with, or something like that. No, the Great Wall of China as well. Yeah, so Bart basically travels around to different countries around the world. I can't remember the storyline. Oh, he's collecting crusty like faces and products, this says. Anyway, you have to collect stuff. Yeah, this is a nifty little game. And like, but Bart could get a power up by collecting like the cowl, so he becomes Batman. So yeah. Was it on the Mega Drive though, the next one? Bart versus the Space Mutants. That was a pretty good game as well. I know it's got nothing to do with NES. Was it Mega Drive? I think that's Mega Drive. Anyway, moving on. Not the best game, but definitely an awesome film, is Hook. Actually, the game's not too bad. Isn't too bad, but it's not the best. Yeah, this is one of my favourite films. I like Peter Pan kind of franchise stuff, because it's like, oh, what? Trust the phone to ring now, like. Whew, sorry, back. That was my nan thanking me for her Christmas card. So, Hook, yeah, I like Peter Pan franchise type stuff because I don't want to grow up either, so I just find I relate to that quite a bit. Yeah, so awesome film. The game is quite. What do you want this time, huh? What do you want? Oh, you're gonna wash yourself in front of me. What? Wow. It's alright. Come here. Come here. Okay, she got scared. Why are you scared? There's only a case, man. Calm down. It's alright. Come here. Here you go. Case is gone. Right, I've got to move on from Hook because the cat's scared of Hook. Right then. If you're scared of Hook, you'll be scared of this one. Shadowgate. Now, this is a nice little game. It's like a point-and-click kind of adventure game. Well, it is, yeah. Probably the first of that genre that I ever played. You're basically trapped in a dungeon, or you enter a dungeon for some reason, I can't remember. A hidden key unlocks ancient castle's door. Yeah, so basically you got to get through like the castle, destroy the evil wizard or dragon, whatever it is. And I remember in this game you carry a torch with you, and over time it like burns out. So you've got to keep on topping the torch up with like flames on the wall along the way. Otherwise it's game over. I remember it comes like if it goes completely black, it's like game over screen, and you see like a skeleton writing game over or the end or something like that. It's been a while again. There's several ways you could die, but yeah, you pick up items, store them in your inventory, and then there's a puzzle game. You got to figure out what to do. And I have actually got a walkthrough for this that my dad printed. Not my dad, my dad's friend in work. I can't even remember who he is. Printed it on a big like A3 sheet for me, so I had like a walkthrough somehow, which I needed because I could never finish that game at that age on my own. What's an age rating on this these days? It doesn't say anything. Yes, I'm looking in the wrong place. But anyway, yeah, that is a classic. So I recommend that to anybody. Next up, we have Star Wars. So who's going to see Rogue One in December? It's my birthday before long, my 30th birthday, so I'll be going to see it for that. So Star Wars, pilot the Millennium Falcon in 3D spacefight combat. Never got really far in this game either. I got off Tatooine, and then the level after the Millennium Falcon, I think when you're trapped in a Death Star, possibly. I can never pass that level, so I've never finished this game. I've also got this on Game Boy Advance, my only Game Boy game. I don't even own a Game Boy because I got the Retron 5. Happy Marty, 2 T's, he sent me that. So cheers, Matt, if you're watching. Get back on YouTube if you're watching. You're missing out. Right, so yeah. I should really do a completed list and unfinished list and try and go back and complete them all. Next up, guys, we have another favourite cartoon of mine. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. This is a fantastic game. I'm not going to lie to you. The graphics on this, the gameplay, it just works. It's perfect. The music's great. Oh, I should have mentioned the music for some of these games actually. Bucky O'Hare, the soundtrack on that. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, this game is great for like 2-player action. You could pick each other up and throw them around the screen. Amazing. So as you can see what Dale's doing there, he's got a big apple above his head. That's how you'd kill the enemies. On the first level features these metal dogs, sent by Fat Cat, I think. And you'd throw the apples at them, and the apple would hit them, and they go ding off the screen. But yeah, fantastic game. Recently completed Chip and Dale 2 as well on the modded Xbox. I've never played that game before, so that was awesome to complete. Until I had that Xbox and seen a list of titles, I didn't realise like some of these games had sequels. Amazing stuff. Oh, talking about amazing stuff. This is one of my all-time favourite games on the NES. It is NES Open Tournament Golf. What I call it though is Mario Golf. The amount of hours me and my friends spent on this game on all the different holes is amazing. This was an awesome game at the time. I think you had 3 courses. You had like UK, US and Japan. Obviously Mario was in the game, you had Luigi, you had then some bunch of other randoms. Don't mind me. But you had a clubhouse where you could like exchange your money for golf clubs, stuff like that. You could save your holes in ones or your eagles. So if I can get my NES out and if it still works, I'll have to show you some of my holes in ones that are still saved. I remember one. I remember when I hit it, it went past the hole, but then it was like on a little hill, so it rolled back right into hole in one. It was amazing. But yeah, this guy's. What's the music on it? The Chip and Dale music's in my head at the moment. Da 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 da. Awesome. You okay in here, cat? Come on in. What's the matter? I'll feed you in a minute, right? Do you want to go out? Dear me, this is not going good at all. 1 second. Whew, man, this video is hard work, right? Right, the cat's gone out now. No more phone calls. Let's try and get on with it. Next game, yes, is Blaster Master. Fantastic little game, this. Oddly enough, this is the second game I picked for Steve36207 to play in I Pick You Play. And obviously I just mentioned soundtrack. Soundtrack on this, again, very good. And I've heard recently that they're bringing out a new Blaster Master game on the 3DS next year, so I am looking forward to that. Boom. Yeah, so if you don't know what this is, guys, it's a game about a boy who's a frog eats some radioactive material or something like that, and he grows to giant size and escapes down a hole in the ground. Like, the boy follows him, finds a car or something, then goes off on a mission to get his frog back. And along the way he's got to battle all the evil underworld creatures and stuff like that. But yeah, it's quite a nice game, because like most of the game you're in a car blasting away through the stages, but then there's like caves to go into, so you can get out of the car, you go into the cave to try and find the boss, and then when you kill the boss you get a power up for your car, and you need these power ups in order to advance to the second level. For example, to get to the second stage, there's like a wall, no, there's either a wall or a thing shooting, like a statue shooting things out of its mouth for you, but to destroy it you need to have the upgraded weapon, otherwise you've got no chance. But yeah, that is one you should definitely discover. Sorry, draft again. Ooh, man. Right then. Next one is DuckTales. Woo. Yes, this is one of the best games on the NES again. You know, the Disney games, fair play to them, they are awesome stuff. I absolutely love these games. $35.98, that's a weird price, isn't it? $35.98. So DuckTales, this is great fun. You're going around the world looking for different treasures, like you go to the moon, you go to the Himalayas, African mines, the Amazon jungle place, Transylvania. Have I said them all? I don't know. That's pretty cool. And again, Shovel Knight took inspiration from this game because to defeat the enemies on this, you play as Scrooge McDuck, and he bounces on his cane. So is he bouncing on his cane? Any of these? No, he's not. So he bounces on his cane, and if you like bounce on the enemy's head, that kills them. Shovel Knight bounces on his shovel exactly the same way. So that took inspiration from Super Mario's, the DuckTales. Amazing. Yeah, so this is a really good game. Soundtrack on this again. A lot of people have done their own version of the Moon level because the music on that is really good. So there's another one to check out. Do you know what? I got far more NES games than I do on the Mega Drive. Man. Well, far more games on the NES than I do on the Mega Drive. Not NES games on the Mega Drive. Anyway, and then last but not least is my most recent pickup of a NES game. I found this at Cardiff Comic Con. It is DuckTales 2. I think I paid £45 for it. Cartridge only. Great working condition. Yeah, very happy with this. Obviously, I wish it had like the manual in the box, but alas, it does not. So if anybody has a manual in the box again, please get in touch and we shall talk. We shall talk. We shall. This is me again. So there you go, guys. That is my NES collection. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Sorry if this video's gone on a bit. Actually, not sorry at all. I just had an idea. Right. But just in case the idea does not work out, I will say, boom, see you soon. And if I don't see you after that, Merry Christmas. Now that, guys, is a Christmas tree. Amazing.